Soul Minor Maya here on World Poetry Day 2018. I have some wet ink musings to share with you. Thank you for listening and thinking with me. Yesterday, I learned some things about time. See, with development, you learn to sometimes undo untested things that you were taught are true. You know, like alternative facts, if not fake news. I learned that, like the sequence of canal locks that allow a barge to go forward, the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the vernal equinox, determines the Gregorian date of the commemoration of the resurrection of our Lord. I also learned that leap year does not occur every 4. Similarly, although we were created in God's image, thus a certain sense of justice is intrinsic, our mortal capsules move about in a physical plane that's been corrupted. As such, the race is in fact not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor wealth to the discerning, nor favor to the skilled. Instead, we're in a world system that seems to culture wrong, in which righteousness is hated, in which freedom fighters are assassinated, an environment in which dreams and daughters are killed, where time and chance clash with God's will. We have to unlearn that the early bird gets the worm. Lessons are great equipment, but I'm guessing that in the beginning, all Adam and Eve needed to learn was God. Like their father, they were just existent, without that position consisting of poor stewardship of purpose. Like them, sometimes we have it all but give it up for the notion of the moment, no matter how protracted our ensuing habitual actions. We court loss because the devil we know is chaos. If even in divine order, all creation was in motion, why do we gamble on time waiting when it won't? It was God's merciful will that at a certain point, I no longer stand still, being unanimously rejected until by split decision, I would someday be collected. You do have to be patient, as people don't always choose your exact route, but they can get there if you give them grace to figure it out. But after so long having asked and been unanswered, unperfected love can wax rancid. God intervened in how I was handled because things don't usually work out in that manner. For it's the way of flesh, whether through birth or death, for what's inside to be released. What is within works its way down. The immature brambles that scratch up your feet grow up to crown you as a laurel wreath. Though in pain I tried to hide, God delivered me to peace. Inner healing from him allowed me to absorb what nourishes, not what harms. With whom he's given me since then, a soul like mine flourishes, safe in his arms. The Adjustment Bureau interfered to my benefit. Calm came forth by catastrophe, and all I toiled for, God blessed me with for free. Now I am that planted by the water tree. So sometimes man reaps other than whence he sows. It's not the way that truth is taught, but it's the way that it sometimes goes. Thank you so much. Soul Minor Maya, World Poetry Day 2018. Enjoy.